most successful small town, sorry buddy, business ideas. I don't really know why they said small town because it should work in any town. But nevertheless, coffee shop and bar. Combination of both of them.
If they have black powder.
If they have black powder, we're doing well. See, you're doing good with this. You're becoming an excellent co-host, you understand? You're getting the message here.
Okay.
It's about selling product. That's what it's all about.
That's right.
The number 2, pet grooming and boarding businesses. That's like just huge business in your town, man. I mean, it's unbelievable. There are more dogs and cats than people in your town. Literally. Did you know that, or did I just give you that piece of information? You're questioning that, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you.
Wow.
There are more dogs and cats than people in Huntersville.
Okay.
Okay, go on. I know you're going to Google that, and when you
They don't vote, so I don't know.
Clothing, boutiques. Oh, that's a risky business. Be
Yeah.
careful with that one. Vape shops.
Yeah.
You know, in Mooresville is the largest vape company called Mad Vapes, and probably, I'm going to say the country, but I know in the southeast.
Yeah. There's a good friend of mine started that company many years ago out of his garage.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. It's a $40 million business that started at about $150,000 a year. Mm-hmm. Bakeries, that's a tough business.
Yeah.
Very tough business. Lawn and garden service, that is a very profitable business as long as you don't mind rolling your sleeves up. Right. Food trucks, thrift shops. Thrift shops, consignment shops are becoming really big business. Tutoring services. A guy like you could do that. I couldn't do that. No one's going to pay me, to teach
I don't want to bring
children.
up that online degree again, do I?
You got to let that go, John. Let it go, man. You got to let that go, man. Car washes.
I don't know how they make it.
You don't?
No, I mean, they seem like there's so many, and
I just sold.
My car washer is my wife.
Yeah. I just sold a car wash in Mooresville, and their sales are well over $1 million a year.
Wow.
It is remarkable. People like a clean car. Mm-hmm. The half self-serve and half drive-through self-serve. There's one in Huntersville that is just really changing the dynamics of car washes. But if you look at all the cars on the road, the truth is about 12 times a year they're paying to get their car washed.
Wow.
So when you run those numbers, somebody's got to be doing that. So then, the question is, can you get them to drive through or get your wife to do it? So,
right.
Anyways, but surprisingly, it's a big number. Gyms and exercise studios. I mean, they're everywhere.
They are, and I don't know how they're distinguishing themselves from the other, but.
Yeah. I've done some research on this. I've sold a few of these, and it really is it's becoming more and more about the trainer and whether that connection is working or not for you. And they're all creating these processes and systems and formats that if it works for your body, you don't mind paying a little bit of money to do it. Number 13, restaurants. I spent half my life in that industry. I'm telling you, it's
tough business.
It's a tough one. But you know what I like about the restaurant business? People don't realize this. It really is. It touches every aspect of every industry. I mean, you literally are taking a raw product and selling it at a retail level. And that process, that linear business, takes you through almost every single business that there is. It's a very skilled, challenging business.
Yeah, one of our guest speakers towards the end of the month will be a restaurateur, so that'll see what his story is.
Yeah, absolutely. Sports bar, let me tell you, that is a very challenging business because there are a lot of fickle people out there. Specialty health food and organic foods. I got a hard time specializing in those small shops like that because some of the bigger players can easily do that. But it really is a very big growing business.
Well, it's absolutely, but all the mainstream supermarket chains
Right.
are in there now, and I don't think the product is any less organic, and it's probably cheaper now.
Yes, yeah. So it's becoming a challenge to make that small business. Hair salon and barber shops. I'm going to tell you right now, all of you young kids out there that don't want to go to college, that is a very successful lifestyle that you will enjoy. It is surprising how much money you can make and the good lifestyle you can have with that one. Mm-hmm. Did you know that?
I did. My
You
mom
did?
actually did that during our formative years. She,
I knew that. I forgot about that. You told me about that. Yeah. Ice cream shop. I'm not a fan of an ice cream shop.
not very diversified.
I've yet to see them do extremely well. Most of them are mediocre at best, but ice cream's delicious. I mean, I don't mind telling you. Any kind of home improvement, I'm a big fan of that one.
Yes, I think that just reading an article this week, I mean, people are not moving as much as they used to, and they're reinvesting in their houses. There's a perception there's more equity in your house, so why not improve it some more?
Right.
And it is hard to get a contractor. We did a renovation on a condo a couple of months ago, and it was challenging. I did about 20-25% of the work, and it was still expensive to do.
So you're a handy kind of guy, you're saying?
I did the demo work, so that was pretty easy. I couldn't screw that up.
Okay. I don't know if you're handy or you're just cheap. I can't figure it out.
Thrifty is better word.
Casey looked at me and said, "You just called the mayor of Huntersville cheap." I could do it. I could do it. Okay. Number 19, gift card shop. That's a tough business.
Well, but they get $5-6 on some of these cards now, and that's a pretty good margin.
Yeah, you're right. Flower shops do extremely well. That one surprised me. Yeah, when I did some research on flower shops, I was amazed how profitable they are. Yeah, that was, you would think not everybody needs flour, but man, I mean it is a lot of commercial applications as well. Cleaning services, that's a big one.
Well, there again, it's always something that people don't want to do. They're willing to pay for it. So whether it's you're grooming your pet or cleaning your house or improving your home.